one soldier against all impossible odds, and a decision that changed the course of a battle. January 1945, France. A frozen battlefield, snow-covered ground, silence just before chaos. American forces are holding a fragile position, outnumbered, outgunned, and then the German counterattack begins. Among the soldiers, a young lieutenant, Audie Murphy, small in stature, quiet, almost unassuming. But war has a way of revealing what lies beneath. As German forces advanced, Murphy's unit began to fall back. The situation was collapsing, retreat seemed inevitable. But Murphy didn't move back, he moved forward. As detailed in To Hell and Back, his own memoir, Murphy made a decision in seconds. He ordered his men to withdraw to safer grounds, and then he stayed behind, alone, between the enemy and his retreating soldiers. Nearby, a burning American tank destroyer, a .5 caliber machine gun still mounted on. Murphy climbed onto it. He single-handedly fought off 6 Panzer tanks and 250 German infantry over an hour. Exposed, surrounded, outnumbered. The enemy kept advancing. Closer, louder, deadlier. Murphy opened fire. He wasn't just shooting, he was buying time. Flames rising around him, bullets tearing through metals, radio in one hand, calling artillery strikes dangerously close to his own position. Every second a calculation, every move a risk. For nearly an hour, he held them off. One man against an entire advancing force. When his ammunitions finally ran low and his body already wounded, he jumped down, returned to his men, and led a counterattack. The enemy retreated. The line. His actions would earn him the Medal of Honor, the highest military award. And his story would be told later in To Hell and Back, both the book and the film, where Murphy played himself. But even that barely captures the weight of the moment. What does it take to stand alone like that? It's not recklessness, it's clarity under chaos. Murphy understood something critical. Leadership isn't about safety, it's about responsibility. He didn't stay because he wanted to fight. He stayed because others needed time to survive. Fear didn't disappear. It was simply overruled. And maybe that's where this story speaks to us. Strength isn't size, it's mindset. In moments of pressure, focus beats panic. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is to stand your ground when everything else tells you to run. Because life will have its battles. Different from war, but just as demanding. Audie Murphy didn't just survive the war. He defined what it means to lead under fire. One decision, one stand, one moment that changed everything. Ask yourself, when the pressure is on, will you step forward or step away? Share your thoughts in the comments. Leadership isn't about control, it's about clarity under pressure. This is Leadership Under Fire, where seconds decide history. And if you like the series and it made you think differently about leadership, subscribe for more.
I think I was first lieutenant, and this was, I've even forgotten the date, but I was on a train going for a little rest on the Riviera for, about 3 or 4 day pass. And I heard the announcement that the war in Europe was over. And there's nothing that could top that for me.
Well, then this was your most memorable day.
It certainly was, because, as I say, those 3 years had seemed much longer than they really were, and I saw a lot of good men come and go. And a lot of them, as we know, especially and remember on this day, are still there.